did you actually even get raped? Like, come on, man. I'm like, it's like sexually assaulted. Yeah, that's the way she was going on. I was like, what? Did you actually enjoy it? I said, oh, would you like me to stop it? Well, you know, I'm like, what? So you well, you wanted it to happen then? Yeah. Come on, man, go on.
Right, Exodus chapter 15 and verse 3. The Lord is a man of war, the Lord is his name.
Yeah, the Lord's a man of war. He gets down with violence, he's down with people getting, what is it? Isaiah 9 and 14. The Lord gets down with violence, he gets down with war. Because, hey, that's the thing is if the Lord wasn't down with it and he's in control of everything, why is it you got endless war going on, man? Why is it every kingdom that rose and fell, it fell by violence and by blood? There ain't been no time. It's like even these guys talk about, okay, the French Revolution, the English Revolution, the Industrial, all these revolutions, enough blood enough blood got shed, bro.
That's the best part of the movie when you see the war. That's the climax of the movie, man. You see the Great War. Well, of course the Lord wants to be entertained, wants to see that, man. You know?
Everyone likes a vengeance story as well, man.
Yeah, revenge.
Oh, it's like horrible was done to him, then he come back with his revenge.
You talk about like, oh, revenge, there's never a place for revenge. That's BS, man. Let your son's head get chopped off. You're going to be like, give him 300 years! You're going to be wanting all the revenge. You're going to be telling the judge, let the judge give him 2.5 months. This is disgusting! Oh, man.
I told you, man, Esau had perpetual hatred for us, right? Yeah. All that time he lost the birthright, he's always hated us, man. Oh, he ain't never let that go. And he's ready to spill blood, even more.
Isaiah 9 and verse 14. Therefore, the Lord will cut off from Israel head to toe.
Oh, no. I'm thinking of 5, man.
Okay. Isaiah 9 and 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood.
Yeah, that's that fear of war. That's how the Lord gets down, man. He likes seeing it. The thing is as well, it's like, hey man, as a man, you see them scenes where it's like 300. That's just a film. That's just about war, bro. That's an entertaining ass film. They ain't really, the story ain't too deep. It's like, okay, well, what the Persians want to pass through a little gateway, and you got to stop them. That's it. Then you start mashing up man for like 30, for 60 minutes. Man just there, just chopping man up. That's,
build the walls out of men.
Yeah, the dead body, and the man's putting the dead bodies to make a wall. Shit. Hey, but that's how the Lord gets down, man. He loves that confused noise. Garments rolled in blood.
It says, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
Yeah, so then it's been kicked up a notch, because that next one's coming with burning and fuel of fire. So here's the thing as well, it's like you can come in and sit and talk about, oh yeah, blah blah blah, revenge. Hold on, it's like the second that news got even transmitted, as soon as that shit hit the net of, oh, in Syria another chemical attack, man was sitting there just like, the man got the hotline, give me the hotline to Theresa May. I was like, shoot him! We're gonna drop fucking bombs on those goddamn Syrians! And then Theresa was like, yes, Donald, Donald. And it's like, do it now! Then the shit happened in the dead of night. That shit happened. Theresa May was lying in bed. I don't know, man, maybe with a dog or some shit. And then she rolled out. She's like, yes, Donald, what you want?
Don't never sleep, man. It was on the Twitter, man.
Yeah, man, non-stop, man. So, man, and then the shit happened. So whether you can say talking about revenge, but your fucking own government is going and blowing up a bunch of innocent civilians as revenge for a chemical attack in Syria. They weren't even in their own goddamn country. What the fuck? But then man is still taking revenge. So what are you talking about some revenge? That's how everyone gets down with revenge, man. Let someone's younger brother get beaten up. He's gonna be, bro, sometimes you see a guy, someone get beaten up at school, his dad might come to school looking to fucking I'm just saying, yo, man was running for that.
And also this, man,
leaving the whole school there.
Revenge is subjective or relevant, depending on what side you venture on, man. Because you imagine that them man got attacked in Syrian things, right? There's always gonna be someone that's going to get caught up in that. That's gonna want revenge on somebody else.
Innit? Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Someone
just like a cycle of revenge. Man.
Imagine if one guy's that chemical attack might happen, his youth them get murked off. He's going, Of course he's going to want revenge.
All jihadi guns running about.
Yeah, and then they do the revenge strike of the strikes. Someone else's youth gets murked off. He's like, So all kinds of revenge popping around, man. That's why, some of the hottest, livest films in Hollywood, revenge stories, man. Come on, man. Even what people say is the best Marvel movie, revenge, man. What even actually, let's say Black Panther, that made over $1 billion, revenge story.
Yeah.
My man's dad got fucked over, he's like, he came back for the revenge. Captain America Civil War, his parents got murked off, man came back for the revenge. What, go on, fam?
Well, it's like Spider-Man being, was it Hobgoblin or Green Goblin, and then he's someone to go and try and kill him after that.
Yeah, that revenge, bro.
No, but
It's the best stories.
The beautiful thing is though, with the revenge of Yahweh Shai, it's gonna be final. Because we gonna be made gods, so they can't come up against and take no revenge, man.
That's why. That's why I brought up what Tywin Lannister. Cause like, hey, the way he did it, he was like, look, you just end the family line, man. If them men don't like you, you kill every last fucking one of them. Problem solved. Hands not done and dusted. You ain't never getting no problems from no motherfucker. And that's how the Lord's dealing with it, man. You might as well grab Obadiah as well about man getting wiped out. Cause hey, that's how the Lord gets down with revenge, and he's down with violent payback, man.
This is Genesis chapter 9 and verse 6. Whoso sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed.
Yeah, that's it, man. And imagine this, the first murderer is what Cain, which is Esau in reincarnation. So then he's the first murderer, and then it's like, again, hey man, it's like, even him, it's like what? The Lord put the curse on him. But then it's like he had to put the protection on him so he wouldn't get wiped, because everyone was looking to take revenge for that, man. Because Cain was a grimy ass piece of shit.
You know, Lord's gonna only destroy, Lord had mercy on him right there and then, because he should have been put to death.
Yeah. He said, oh look, everyone that sees me shall slay of me, because a mark got put on him, man. They knew it's like, that's that murdering piece of shit.
Stain. No, that's what he's saying. You stain your blood, your hands are stained with blood.
Yeah.
They know.
Exodus 21 and verse 24. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, or foot for foot.
Yeah, damn right, man. It's like you got them guys like you steal someone's Twinkie, then you get your hand chopped off in Saudi Arabia. Where's the that ain't righteous. You can have a guy might rob someone's laptop. You're gonna chop his hand off. Come on, man. The law is like you replace it, and I think it's like sevenfold. It's like multiple fold. It's either twofold or sevenfold. You just restore the gift and restore what you stole.
But you chop a man's hand off, how's he gonna go work?
No, but
how can he repay anything?
Chop man's foot off, and he's like meant to have 1 foot. Man's got the cybernetic foot, and he's come on, man.
Exodus 21 and 16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death.
Yeah, so that's how the law gets down. And the thing is this is how the so-called white man gets down. When it was like, what, Pearl Harbor happened, after Pearl Harbor, then you say, okay, well, the Japanese attacked us, but, just, look, revenge is not the way. Revenge is the way, man. That's why and then just off that Pearl Harbor, these guys are dropping nukes. They actually dropped 2 fat nukes. I'd say nukes. They dropped the A-bomb, they dropped the atom bomb in Japan. 2 of them. 2 fat A-bombs. So what if is that not revenge? Come on, man.
There's a part as well, man. They didn't even give man a rest.
Yeah, no, that's hell. Man are all done for the first one.
This is the book of St. Luke, chapter 18 and 7. And shall not the Most High avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them?
Yes, talking about, people of God. This guy saying he's a Christian and all that. He's down with the Biblios. That's what the Bible's down with. Revenge, and revenge for the elect's sake. Because hey, even like with Yahweh Shai got put to death, man. Did not them niggas that did it, they got messed up as well. And even them Edomites said what it says in Revelation about how it's basically the day that pierced them, they're gonna get judged, man. They're gonna see Yahweh Shai when he's returned. So hey man, revenge is that's principle. Tantamount. And the thing is that's how you get down, man. That's how people get down. It's like if someone bumps into your car and dents one of your doors. You ain't just gonna be like, no, like don't worry, I'll take it on my insurance. You're gonna get his goddamn insurance detail. You don't give a fuck about his premiums, man. You're gonna be fun. Give me all that money, man. Fix all that shit. That's that. And the thing is like that whole revenge BS. That's new age, man. That's BS.
Pacifism.
Yeah, that pacifism. No one actually deals with that.
Well, it's like we were saying the other night, man. What happened to we are the 99% or whatever it is. That whole Wall Street movement, man. That's disappeared, man. They were sitting out there in their tent cities and shit, parading around. We want change and shit.
Occupy Wall Street, man.
They got ignored and now they don't exist.
Yeah, none of that happened. Wall Street is making hella money, man. Money's getting made for days.
Man, on that crypto shit there.
Yeah. It's funny because it's like one of the big things that was making money for man was Snapchat. Because Snapchat was blowing up. I think it must have gone from like what, maybe $80 to like $250 in the space of a few weeks. So man were flossing hella. Then they bring that new interface out, and then Bogdanov. Bro, all kinds of Bogdanov was getting hooked up on that, bro. So it's like man were getting fucked over. So hey man, them guys were still playing that casino, man. So you know all that Occupy Wall Street didn't mean shit. That passive approach. Down on what even Gandhi, man. What, bro? Britain still, Empire still had all kinds of control over India. And to this day, what's India even saying, man? They ain't saying shit. They're fucking call centers for the goddamn businesses over here, man.
Scripture. Romans 12 and verse 19. Did he, beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath? For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord.
The vengeance is mine, I will repay. So the Lord's the one who's basically, he's the one who's looking to take revenge. Because even, Israel's the apple of his eye. So you're saying that what the Most High created you, you're going to tell him, no, don't use violence. Violence is not the way. Of course he's going to take revenge for his people, man.
Exactly, go.
Yeah, go.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 20. It says, Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. Okay, so yeah, vengeance is the Lord's. But he has tools. Everything is a tool to him. Okay, we just happen to be that tool that he's going to use to bring down this kingdom, man. And the thing with revenge is that you need power to have revenge. You need the ability to be able to do that. Our President Esau, the so-called white man, we don't have no power against him. You can't rise up and defeat him. He's got fucking militaries all over the world. Nuclear weapons and shit. Okay, we ain't got none of that shit. We're oppressed. Okay, but the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, he's our power, man. So when he returns, he's gonna boost us up, man, and we're gonna take down his kingdom. Okay, for his will and his power. Okay, so it's by his will. Okay?
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 22 and 23. For the Lord Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai will plead their cause and spoil the soul of those that spoiled them.
Right, so we're the ones that have been spoiled, man. We're the ones that have been put into slavery. We're the ones that continuously being oppressed. Okay, the apple of the Lord's eye that the brother was speaking about, man. So when the Lord turns up, that's who he's coming to retrieve, to redeem. Okay, he's the apple of his eye. Okay, and you know, it's gonna be a bloodfest, man. Okay, you guys wanna pretend that the Lord is some fucking fairy. Okay, that ain't the guy that's gonna show up, man. Okay, the Lord is a man of war, and his son is the same. Okay?
Jeremiah 15 and verse 15. O Lord, thou knowest, remember me and visit me and revenge me of my persecutors. Take me not away in thy long suffering. Know that for thy sake I have suffered rebuke.
So we know we can't take revenge for ourselves. That's why it's just say, wait ye upon me. Okay, because we don't have no power as of this moment. Okay, the only power we have is this word, and that's what we teach. Okay, but the ultimate physical manifestation of that power is when the Lord returns, man, with the chariots and the angels. Okay, but they're going to deliver us vengeance and revenge. Okay, so that's what we have to wait. Can't hear you, bro.
Some big woman just got caught stealing from the shop. Now she's just trying to run from security.
Just let her take it, you know. Don't worry about the crime. It's just, you know, it's like social situations. Just, man, give me a break, man. I bet he's getting fucking arrested with about some passing.
Daniel, 7:16.
Yeah.
Daniel chapter 7 and verse 16. I came near unto one of them that stood by and asked him the truth of all this. So he told me and made me know the interpretation of the things. These great beasts, which are four, and four kings, which shall arise out of the earth.
Yeah, that's it. So the prophecy was set basically for the prophecies were set basically for hey, all the ruling kingdoms that were going to come, and they all have come, and they will come to pass.
And it says, verse 18, but the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom.
Yeah, but the saints are going to take the kingdom. That's how the Lord's got it going through. And take don't mean it's like, okay, you know, that's not what's being passed on. It's like if you had a king and then you had the prince underneath and the king dies, then it gets passed on to the prince. That's like passing it on, man. But taking, hey, that's like what the Vikings did, man. Man came over, come grab it up. That's how this thing's gonna go down. And hey, that's why it doesn't even matter if you're trying to say all that, you know, equality, blah blah blah. The Lord's just gonna completely put a different spirit in everyone out.
That's it, precept for me. Who the saints are? It's Psalms 148 verse 14 says, he also exalteth the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel, a people near unto him, praise the Lord. Okay, so that shows you the saints of the Israelites, man. Okay, not anyone can be a saint. You got the fucking Roman Catholic Church making saints out of all these people, man. If they ain't Israelites, okay, and they ain't got the truth, they ain't no saints, man. Okay?
And possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
Yeah, and that's why there ain't going to be no recompense for that. Because there was times before, like during the time of King David, King Solomon, where the Edomites were subjugated, certain nations were subjugated, and then basically in future times they managed to get one over Jacob. But hey, this is the last captivity for Jacob. It's which one? Where is it? Where it says that I'll not bring again the captivity of. That one is like, I think in Ezekiel somewhere, but I can't even remember.
I'll bring again.
I think there's a bit more.
Yeah.
Not Joel 3, is it?
Forever and ever, then I would know the truth of the fourth beast, which was diverse from all the others, exceeding dreadful, whose teeth were of iron, and his nails of the brass, which devoured, break in pieces and stamped the residue with his feet.
Yeah, that's what that Roman Empire, man, and that's what's being re-established in the modern day. That Roman Empire, because hey, that's what's happening in the modern day, and it's that intense military might. That's the main thing that basically Esau's ruling this kingdom off. So it's hey, that's why it's what. As soon as that news in Syria came out, strikes, missile strikes. That's why it's the technology is basically, that's the main thing that people are sending shots. That's why you got Russia talking about the Satan II. That's why you got America talking about, okay, certain flight capabilities, nuclear submarines. Even over here, a couple, I think it was 2016, they were talking about the Trident missile system, about basically not bringing it back, not rejuvenating it, but then they were like, hey, we can't even, if we don't even have a nuclear power, I think it would be like 3 more years or something, there will be no nuclear power for the UK, then they just lose all kinds of face in the international scene. So that war, that military might, that's basically that's how you set stop in the modern day. And the Lord's got it where he's going to have that, it's going to come to the culmination, all that technology is going to get used.
Joel 3.
Verse 20. And of the 10 horns that were in his head, and of the other which came up,
not bring again
and before whom thee fell, even that horn that had eyes, and a mouth that spake very great things, whose look was more stout than his fellows.
Yeah, that's that America, man, that look more stout than his fellows. Because these guys, hey, basically America's been exalted even above the other so-called white nations, man. Them other European nations, they might have, it's like, for example, even Germany has, they might have better production, better technology, better economy. But military-wise, the US is unrivaled, man. The amount of spending, they put all kinds of billions. Every year, the military spending goes up. They put all kinds of money up into America, man. So that's why it's got that more stout look, man.
You know, they feel with the most pride, man. You know, because they, if you know this history about America, man, they come from Britain, man. So they feel like they're up above the British, because they was able to ship away from them, man. And they would beat them in the civil wars. Okay, also Spain and France. So they think they're better than all these other Edomite nations, man. They've got the richest country. Okay, they ain't been touched by a war. like World Global War, okay, like Pearl Harbor and shit. Okay, and they got the biggest economy running, man. Everybody wants to do business with America. They got the dollar as the world reserve currency. So they had a problem, man. They know they're running shit out here, and they dominate the rest of the world. That's why they got garrisons all over the world as well. That's why they feel like they can go wherever they want and blow up shit, man. Okay, without no one after them too. You know, so they're the Edomites on Babylon. The scripture speaks about. They're filled with the most pride out of all these Edomite nations, man.
This is the book of Job, chapter 20.
Huh? What religion?
We're teaching the Bible, man. We're teaching the Bible. Bible.
What religion?
There is no religion, man. We're just teaching the Bible. What's your religion, man?
No,
I'm asking you.
Me, Muslim. If I want to be Jewish, what shall I do? You accept
You
me
can't
to
be
be Jewish?
Bro, how do you become Jewish?
Do you accept me to be Jewish?
Bro, how do you become Jewish? Do you know what a Jew is? What's a Jew?